Yo, everyone. Welcome into the live stream. Yesterday might have seemed like a bad day to some, but it was still profitable. I actually just did the math. I'm posting the notification on Twitter now. And yesterday we went up 2.5 units. Even though we went 10 and 8, it's just about unit sizing. If you follow me on Picket, you'll see my exact units. If you join our Discord, I also post there. So we went up yesterday 2.5 units. And all time, we are up 18.45 units since streaming 2 weeks ago. Not even. Last Sunday is the first day I committed to daily streams, even though I, missed a day. Happens. Still posted some, though. Those ended up cashing. So if you're not in our Discord, if you're not following us on Twitter, if you're not subbed here with noties, if you're not liking, if you're not joining the stream or at least watching it, you might think it's a bad day. However, I promise you, all time we are up, and you can even check my Picket if you want proof. So, appreciate you guys for joining. Make sure to follow us on all our socials and let me post these noties, and then as usual, we will get started. If you type !Picket in chat, you'll be able to, or like a link will pop up, so you'll see that automatically. I'd appreciate it if you guys like on your way in. Really helps the stream more than you might think. Yeah, appreciate you guys for joining me. It's been fun. I look forward to doing this. Appreciate you guys. Give me 2 more seconds here. And then, there we go. Post it on Twitter. Cool. Alright. Let me plug my phone in. Yo, what's up, AG? Welcome in, man. I want to know how you came up with the 15 rebounds for Duren from the research. Can you show me? Duren. Or Jalen Duren. It's an E. Yeah, so Jalen Duren, let's see here. Tulu Smith, Karis LeVert is out. He averages 20 rebound chances, has a really good matchup. They've been giving up a lot of rebounds recently to centers. D-Book is also out. He's 1 of 1 with D-Book out. He had 20 chances. Let's see, what are they giving up recently? Away versus the Suns. So away, 57% to the over, 57 in the last 10. Phoenix loses, that's not the case. Let's see, we had him for 15 on Twitter. 7 or so. It was, we went, we went 10 and 8, I believe. Might be like 9 and 11, or I think it was, or not 9 and 11. I think it was 10 and 8. Let me count real quick. So I'm not the one actually posting on Twitter, so I'm not sure why he has him for this. What are his minutes recently? Minutes recently are good. I mean, if I look at the Twitter, we can probably figure out why. Let me see what we went yesterday. So up again, we went up 2.5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or no, 10, because that's Andrew Wiggins twice. So I think we went 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we went 10 and 6, 10 and 8 with the double doubles. But the double doubles were such long shots, and I just used a bonus bet for it anyway. So, So 10 and 6 or 10 and 8, depending on how you look at it. Dude's mic is always low. I believe... Hold on, give me a sec. I could probably turn that up. Oops, not that. Should be able to turn it up on my mixer here. It is at 100%, so I'll try to talk louder. I don't know why it's quiet. It shouldn't be at all. Properties here. It's all the way up. So if it's quiet, I apologize, but it should be good. Bam 3's gonna look breeze during the stream. Not now, just whenever. We'll do. 15 rebounds for him, 2 threes for Bam, and 2 for Middleton. That's what's on Twitter. Did he post, did Marco post the reasoning behind it? I'm sure, usually Marco and I are on the same wavelength about, because we're looking at the same data, and it's just when the data looks good, it looks good, you know what I mean? I did look at Miles Turner. I really like Miles Turner to get 10 boards of North's play. Okay, so Duren for 15. Chris Middleton, Bam. Chris Fish Middleton. Let's take a look. Usually with threes, he's just looking at the shot chart. I can almost guarantee that's why. Slight. He has him for 2 threes. Interesting. Threes recently. He's shooting a lot more. I suppose without Giannis. He's 2 of 9, but how much is he shooting? Yeah, you can see recently he's shooting a lot more, which is always good. You can also see that here on his volume. So the last 10 is up from his season average. Head-to-head's also up. It's also a revenge game for him. And, yeah, you can just see beyond the arc, he has a good matchup there. You could also look at, his field goal percent isn't good, but there's a reason he's plus 217 to get to, you know what I mean? So it's a good look on a long shot. You can see the season, their defense, they give up an average of 4 in the last 5-10 to the PF position. You could also see in the last 5 games, 83% over. Last 10, 91% to the over. So they're just giving up since Draymond Green hit 3. Vanderbilt had 1. LaRivia had 3. Peyton Watson had 4. Julius Randle had 4. So everyone's had 2 except for Aaron Gordon, and he only took 2 shots. So they're allowing a lot of attempts. Paul George just had 9 in a loss at home. Now they are home versus Milwaukee. So if you filter on home, 100% over in the last 5. So that's definitely what he's going off of. Is this as well as a decent matchup for him. So just recent hit rates, recent matchups always look good there. I don't really know what he's looking at for Duren, though, to be honest. For 15? What are his odds? Plus 462. Let's see. So he's 8 of 38 on the season on that line. With these starters, he's got it once. Let's see, similar defense. Let's take a look. Could be something like this. Like, again, 10, 15, 8, 10. Devin Booker is out. Now, maybe one of their other guys was questionable earlier. I'm not sure. Josh Giddey for 3 threes. I just typed Giddey instead of Giddey. Josh Giddey. Let's see, 4 out of 5 head-to-head. That's definitely part of it there. 3 points attempted. He's also been down on the season just because his minutes, or not on the season, but, since coming back from that pretty big injury. On a similar defense, he had 0 here, but he only had 23 minutes. If he gets his usual minutes, I don't mind it. Can hear me fine? Cool. Appreciate that, Kearney. I try. Do the stats advanced/splits give the averages of potential assists? Do I have to go to the pencil? I want to play Chris Middleton for assists. What do you... Wait. Oh, it's with an H. What do you mean, Adam? Or Adamango? You can see the potential assists here. You could also see them here. These are the season splits. Or you could filter on, I don't know why you'd want to look at his whole season instead of leaving it on per game, but you can. And then you could also see his potentials, and you could also see his potentials here. So if you go to assists, you can see what he's averaging. Wow, 0 assists on 8 potentials is actually nasty work. That does look like a decent play, though. Without injured. 5 of 9 without injured. Not a similar defense. He's had decent potentials. Could see that for sure. Sar questionable. His potential assists go up to 9.5 without Sar. So let's see, 9. Yeah, he's 3 of 3 on that. 7 of 8 on the season. Oh yeah, Giddey's gonna play. I just don't like his minutes, so I'm not gonna mess with him for a while. T. Smith, not sure on the lock of the day, but yesterday Jaylen Brown did not hit. Dude, they were getting clapped by the Atlanta Hawks. But again, that's why I kind of don't like giving out my favorite plays, because out of the stuff we took yesterday, I think only 2 of 5 of my favorite plays hit, and majority of my non-quote-unquote favorite plays that I still played hit. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Having a quote-unquote favorite play is like, it's hard. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. Heard that Giddey wasn't going to play tonight. I think he will. Zach LaVine points coming off a bad game. He's coming off an injured game. Please post your link in the chat for where you post your lays. Type !Pickett. You'll see a banner. See this at the top of the screen. Look at that, and you'll be able to type all the commands. So keep that in mind. All that comes around. Oh, yeah, Jaylen Brown killed the Okongwu. I feel bad for him, man. That was rough. Linny, if you also type !Discord, you'll be able to see all of my plays there as well. Now, something about yesterday that I noticed is... What the heck was that? Something I noticed yesterday is a lot of games went under or were blowouts. And this game, this game only has 1 Propfinder rating over 80, and it's Bub Carrington over 10 points. But the game total is only 22, or 222. So, I don't know. DS, yesterday wasn't as rough as you think. We still went up, like, 2 units, which is more than most, so wasn't terrible. Wasn't terrible. Alex Sar, people, that's the play. He's been on fire lately. He's also questionable. Now, I don't know if it's due to rest or what. Injury report. Let's see. Sar questionable with an illness, so not ideal. Let me take a look at the injuries. Let's see. Let me get just a brief description here on Underdog if anything's recent. Questionable: Şengün, Jalen Johnson, Rudy Gobert, Josh Giddey, Alex Sar, Jalen Green, Kaysen Wallace, Colin Gillespie, and Malik Monk. Probable: Embiid, George, Murray, Norman Powell, Brandon Miller, Valanciunas, and Clay. Davion Mitchell out again. Wow. Cooper Flag, injury management, will play Thursday. I wouldn't bet on Cooper Flag. His minutes are definitely going to be limited. Also, he hasn't been playing very well recently because of the injury, so I'd be careful on him. Don't look at Vooch threes on back-to-backs. Yo, Marco, why'd you take Jalen Duren? I couldn't figure it out. Jalen Duren rebounds. Oh yeah, Vooch 3's like terrible on back-to-backs. This is awful. Why would I ever bet this? This is terrible. They have a good defense, but it's also a high scoring. Jeez. 26%. Do you still like it even with Giddey probably back? Let's see. Without all the guys that are for sure out, he's averaging 5 shots, 5 threes attempted. So, Vooch looks good here for me. Embiid first quarter points. Nuked cap boards yesterday. Good. Yo, what's up, Tizzo? Told you Dean Wade yesterday. Don't remember that. Kaishan George threes. Bam. A lot of people are on Bam. Why not? Him and Moose have a good matchup. Also got 18 versus them last week. Duren did? Jesus. Yeah, Bam something. Bam rebounds look insane. He had 19 chances. He's averaging at least 14. Without Davion, haven't his potential assists been insane too without Davion? Hold on. Just want to see without Davion. His assists. No. Bam 40 PR. Yeah, honestly. His line's 29.5. Plus 500. I don't mind it on a high scoring game. With everyone freaking dead here. Now, where is probable? Norman Powell is also probable. So let's filter that in as well. Where probable? Powell probable. He's already in. Good. So on that, yeah, he has won, and that was against a bad defensive matchup on the Thunder. PR looks good for sure. Maybe not R with Vooch. You never know when Vooch is going to turn up, but definitely his points. Him for 18. Let's see, he's getting 24, 32, 38 minutes. In his last 5, he's getting 33, so you can expect he gets at least 30 here. And then also has a good matchup. Dropped 32 points last time, 10 rebounds. Got 42. Looks good. Embiid 10 plus first quarter points. His minutes are up to normal, and Kings are trash versus centers. Maybe. So without all these guys, he averages 10 twos, 5 threes. So you can say 15 field goals and 15 rebound chances minimum. So 15 on 15, and you can expect probably more against a good defense. I mean, come on now. Yeah, Bam actually, like, for a ladder on up to 42, could actually be nasty work. On a spread of 2, game total 236, guaranteed double-double, trip dub plus 22. What are his double-double odds? There's no way they're, like, minus 122, bro. He's, like, literally guaranteed. I don't want to say that, but, like, 8 of 8 with these filters. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Embiid. Okay, I'm curious now. I gotta look at Embiid. Start giving me props for the Bulls game, Bulls Heat game, and we'll just start going game by game. Yeah, he's plus 121. Jeez, he got 18 in that? What the heck? God, he only played 19 games last year. That's insane. Would IO be a good look? We can look. We can look. Just spam your thoughts. 10 minutes. 10, 12, 9. Should get 10. No, it doesn't. No, does it filter? No, it doesn't filter like that. Yeah, I mean, he looks good there. Shot. How many field goal attempts did he take? So he averages probably like 6 now. 6 now on a similar D. Shot 0 for 3 from 3. Jeez. Okay, let's go game by game. Start with the Bucks. Sorry, guys. Start with the Bucks and probably some unders. Now, I know Ryan Rollins looks really good without Giannis all the time. So we can look at his over, but I do probably like the under here. Without injured, he's 2 of 2 without Giannis to the under. 2 of 2 without Giannis, KPJ, Torian, and Gary Harris. Anthony questionable. Yeah, Davion being out is crazy. Brooks over rebounds. Brooks isn't on the Bucks anymore. Oh, Dylan Brooks. I was thinking of, where's he on? Is he on the Clippers now? KPJ already out? Well, yeah, I know KPJ's out. That's what I'm saying. He looks good even with this guy out. So on a similar defense, he's under in 7 of 7 games. Now, without injured, there's no ranking for him, but he's 84% to the under. And he's minus 114. Like, I know he's going to shoot a lot. We know that. Without Giannis, he's going to have to. But what's he averaging? In 2 games, he had 20 points, 13 rebound chances. Hold on, let me just filter without injured here. Also, don't know if Sar's going to play or not. If he doesn't, I don't love the matchup here. So he's under on his PA every game at least. Didn't even get his potentials in this first one. Did in the next. He'll get a lot of minutes unless... no, he'll get a lot of minutes. His potentials go up to, like, 10. I even like his under on that. He averages 10 potentials. He's 11 of 18 to the under. Is he a hard matchup? Not really. But on a similar defense, he goes under. But were these with Giannis? Yeah, these were with Giannis. Ryan Rollins under does seem good, though. Now, I know Giannis is out, but it still seems good either way. His line's 21.5. We'll keep him in the back of our mind. Streak of 10. Streak of 10 on this under. And PA, I'm going to favorite this. I like that. I mean, look, like... Let's just take Giannis out. 12 of 17 with Giannis out. And his minutes are... His minutes have gone up. He should probably get like 30. See, even that, he's still under. I still like it. If Sar is in, his boards are a lock. His over? Sar's over or Rollins under? He had 36 chances last game? Oh my god. 29 points. You ever play without Giannis? Without Giannis, he is under in both games. That's interesting. Who else was playing? Colaby had 12. Bobby Portis had 10. Miles Turner gonna ball. I also took I tailed Narth and he took Turner boards. I like that for sure. Hold on, let me filter this. I mean, again, you gotta remember game total's really low because these teams have really low paces. I guess the Wizards don't, but the Bucks do. Their rebounding is 10th for the Bucks, 30th for the Wizards for defensive rebound rate. And for all-around rebound rate, 24 and 28th. But you can see Sar's 39% on this line, which means they know he's going to get, or he should get, you know, some chances. Let's see how he performs on back-to-backs. how many minutes he gets usually. So he doesn't hit on back-to-backs, but he still gets fine minutes. 28. What does he get normally? 33 recently. 28, 30, 36, 37, 36. So he should get a lot of minutes. The rebound chances without this guy go up to 18. 16 on the year. So without this Vukovic guy, 6 of 15. Oh, it's because he had 36 chances there. That's actually insane. 4 of 5 in his last 5. He should get like 18 chances. Yeah, I mean without that guy, he's getting 18. Now I think are they home or away? They are home. So win home doesn't really lean a certain way. I guess slightly under. But Giannis is out. Let's see here. Centers don't match up well to the Bucks. However, Giannis is out. How have they played with Giannis out actually? When did Giannis get hurt? Was it this game he didn't play when Onyeka and Embiid hit? Because that's a big difference. It wasn't that long ago, was it? It was probably just this game or this game. I'm not sure, honestly. Jalen Green listed out. Narster posted some goals. Ooh. Okay, so he should get 18 chances. Let's just filter that in and see what happens. Looks pretty good there. Plus 106. I don't think you can hate that for a plus 106. Now, point forward's where they really struggle. Power forward. Keep saying point. Point guard. I just don't like overs in this game. Without injured. So Sarr is questionable. Everything goes down for him without Sarr, which is kind of funny. He just has a really good matchup. Summer defense, he got 20, shot 6 of 11 from 3, 0 for 4, then 3 for 4. It's a weird line. I still like Ryan Rollins under. We could look at Bobby Portis. Who goes off without Giannis? That's what we need to figure out. Without Giannis, his rebound chances shoot up to 13. He's 13 of 15 to his under, though. That's crazy. Appreciate you, Thomas. Appreciate you guys joining. It's fun. It's fun doing this. Miles Turner's been heating up. Bobby Portis as well. Minus the threes. What has he been shooting like garbage from 3? No, he's shooting well. He's shooting fine. He's plus 150 to go under. I mean, 38% on the year. Okay, let's look at Miles Turner. I did like him for his rebounds. I took him to get a double-double, actually, inspired by Narth. Plus 500, jeez. So without Giannis, you could see he's under. He's actually under. What? Hold on. Why did I take this? There was a reason, I swear. Hold on, give me a second. I think it was it the defense? No. Wait, did they change his position? No. Hold on. I was literally researching it earlier. and I had him going over in every single game. It was probably with something to do with his chances. Although they do go down. They do go down with Giannis in to 10. His minutes were kind of low here. Without Giannis, he gets more minutes. That could definitely play into a factor. So without Giannis, he gets 28 minutes. So let's filter that in. 28 and then 10 potentials. 10 potentials. So yeah, honestly, it still leans under. I did like him earlier, though. Why did I like him? So is that a Prince, KPJ? I don't know. A lot of under trends in this game. I don't know what I would take. I think I'd lean Rollins and then maybe SARS over, but even then it's risky. I know a lot of you guys like SARS over. He's 17 rating on Propfinder. But he just had 36 chances against a really good defense. Giannis is out. I don't mind it. I went somewhere around Middleton and Kuzma just for the narrative. Carrington, it overs the move today. Can't stand Turner personally. It's fair. I was surprised he went to the Bucks after being on the Pacers that long. So I will say, again, unders look like the move for this game. I mean, look how many props are rated high. You can see starting from here. Then I go up all the way here. And then you look at overs, there's only one as bub points. Now, a lot of bub up here. But Grayson Allen threes. Ari for Middleton. Now you guys like Bub for... Oh yeah, he averages 4.5 assists. Should get 9 potentials. He has a good matchup on assists too. How many minutes is he getting recently? 34? Yeah, should he get at least that. He got 28 in this game. Did they get clapped? No, they won. Wow. Okay, so let's filter without injured with starters. And this was last game, of course. So he should get at least 28 minutes on a back-to-back. I assume he plays fine. Yeah, he gets a ton of minutes on a back-to-back. So he should get 28 minimum. And on a similar defense with his assists, he's 50%. One against the Bucks, he didn't do, like, anything. Old team narrative, true. Do you always recommend we pair the props? On March 7th, which is my birthday when I turn 21, I will not be pairing. I will be basically only straight betting. I do not like betting parlays. It's not good. Like, if I bet the straights with how I'm betting recently, I'm at a 70% clip, like, easy. You can check my picket. If I miss a parlay and it's a 2-leg, it's almost always by 1. I know everyone says that, but, like, you can literally look at my picket. And you can see I'd be up so much more all-time if I just straight. So what I'm going to do is play to win 2 units, and then just put maybe maybe a half a unit on a parlay if I really like it, and then go from there. So I would recommend that you don't bet parlays. I only do because I have to. So, okay, got 3 here, which is interesting. But Trae Young, was he still on the team? No, or he wasn't playing, so he was injured or something. So, but he got 9 and 15 here. Yo, low-key, him for a double-double could be kind of crazy. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So, 9 potential assists. Ooh, I should start filtering in the passes made. Passes made should expect, like... Hold on, in his last 5, let's take a look here. His last 5... 39, 63, 50, 67, 71. So you can expect like 60. Oh, not 60 potential assists. Hold on. Passes made, 60. So when he attempts 60 passes, which is about what I expect, he's 8 of 10. That's an interesting stat we should start doing. It's very, very interesting. So when he gets 28 minutes, which is minimum, by the way, of what I expect. 39, 63, 50, 71, 67. We need averages at the bottom of this. I'm going to add that to the suggestions for sure. But he should get at least... We'll be fair. We'll say like 57. We'll say like 57. 8 of 13. And on a similar defense, 101, he got 9. So that's the game he had 9. He had a double-double. Or almost had a double-double. So I do like him for his assists. But I don't know how many games you're going to want to take overs. Or how many overs you're going to want to take in this game. His potentials are crazy, though, without Trae Young, Whitmore, and Vukovic. Go from 8 to 9. I mean, you just filter that in. Let's see without those guys what minutes he's getting. Getting pretty good minutes there. 29 on, or 28 on 9. Pretty good. 50%, 1 of 1 against a good defense. Maybe even his PA. Although his line's down for a reason. How many shots is he taking? 9. He only took 3 against these guys and he still hit. So you could say like, let's say 7 and 8 on the season. Let's see what he does there. 6 of 10 on that. Against a good defense, he got 25. Yeah, plus money too. Can only straight bet on Fliff. Yeah, Fliff is, not gonna say it. Terrible. Okay. Let's keep moving. Diabetes 14 boards. So half of it is, hold on. Half of it's because Mason Plumlee, KJ Simpson, Grant Williams, you could see with them out, his chances go way up. Without all 20 instead of 19, without Plumlee especially. And recently, I mean, you saw yesterday, right? He had 19 boards on 31 opportunities. Cooper Flags on restriction. Now, they do have a hard defense, but again, Lively's out. Who else is out for that? They're like all out. Lively's out. AD's out. Najee Marshall's out. Brandon Williams is out. Now he's under in both of these, but my guess would be he played a ton of those guys like Marshall. Moses Brown was even on the team then. Dwight Powell. So Dwight Powell's going to be starting, and he's not a great center. Definitely not as good as Diabetes. Well, Brandon Williams is questionable. Either way, he's not a big threat to boards. But Najee Marshall's out. AD being out is not great. So that's the reason, as well as his recent board potential. As you say, like, say he gets 25 chances, he's way over in all of them. And then the 14, you know, kind of just a good look there. You can also look recently, like Naz Reid had 8. Rudy Gobert didn't hit. Ayton had 11. Mitchell Robinson had 14. Cat had 18. Kyle Filipowski had 12. So, okay, let's go back to game by game. Likes overs in this game. High total though. Or sorry, this is unders. I likes unders in this game. Kelly Oubre over. DeMar DeRozan over. Other than that, I likes unders. let me add these props here. Sorry, 1 second. Bam over 29.5 PR. Rollins under 29.5 PA. Sar over 8.5 boards. Bub over 4.5 assists. And Bub, I don't know if I like his PA or assists more. I'm probably just gonna take his assists. I don't know. I'll put them both there and you guys can pick. I never bet like the same or like different props on the same player. So I'll put them both, but you know, well, I would only bet one of them. Just so you guys know, that's what I do. Okay, so Oubre looks good here. However, PG and Embiid are probable, and he's 2 of 7 on that, so don't want to take that. Under Jared McCain, under 2.5 boards. Now, he was on a streak here. He was hitting all the time. His minutes just way down. Back up to 22. So when he gets 22, he actually leans over. Yo, what's up, Adam? How about them cat boards? Exactly, bro. That was insane. That was a good pull. Good pull. Let's see on a similar defense. So he had 21 minutes there and he barely hit. Jake, no 3-hour stream today, bro. How are we already at 41 minutes? Is that even real? We're not even like 2 games in. 41 minutes. Might see blowout minutes. I would go under on McCain anything. Is he starting though again? I don't know. Russ is out. So who's favored in this spread? So Sixers are favored by 11 because Embiid is playing. So overs seem pretty cooked. At Mbona, Quentin Grant, yeah. So his rebound chances without Embiid go way up. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I wouldn't bet on Bona. Oh, might see a blowout. I wouldn't go under. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm like, what? Exactly. So this game, I mean, if it doesn't stay close, you know, they're just gonna go under. Keegan Murray out. Russell Westbrook out. So he hasn't played without Westbrook. Malik Monk, his potential assists go up without Malik Monk. Let's see, without injured with starters. That's right. Malik Monk's questionable, so don't really know there. Similar defense. He did hit. Against Milwaukee, they got a crap ton of points. I don't know, not a lot of good-looking games here. VJ Edgecombe under 4.5. Let's look with the starters. He's 4 of 8. Yeah, I mean, that looks good there with this defense. On a similar defense, how does he perform? 1 of 3, but he's only getting 6 max potentials, which is crazy. If you want to win money, you got to put in the research. Let's cash today. Let's do it. Yo, JB, I was so mad. I hate when the pick of the day doesn't hit. It's like the most annoying thing. Because I know you guys are putting a lot on it. I'm putting a lot on it. I mean, I had like 3 parlays on that. Still went positive. If you tailed me word for word, bar for bar. If you tail my pick, it still went up yesterday. But, man, that was... I'm so curious. Like, I love going back to see how many potentials they had. Because way more often than not, the reads are on point. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he had, like, 13 potential assists. And what did he only get, like, 3? And then his rebounds were fine. He had, like, 7 or 8 rebounds. But, man, those 2 or 3 assists, that hurt, man. That hurt. Yeah, VJ Edgecombe first quarter points cashed in 80%. However, let's see what happens when you add Embiid and PG. Okay, 16 or 17, so that's actually pretty decent. Get 14 here. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird how they play Paul George and Embiid that I don't even I don't even know what to do. Monk, maybe something with Monk. Questionable with an ankle. Without Westbrook, he hasn't played without Westbrook. I assume his minutes go up immediately. Recently, I know he's getting a lot of minutes. I need to look at the volume chart. That's what I need to do. Let's give him, 25 minutes. Again, guys are going to lean under in this game. See, if he gets 25 minutes, he's hitting, but he's not going to get 25 minutes. It's going to be one of these, 15, 19-minute games. He hasn't been listed on DraftKings all day. Yeah. It's the number one thing you have to look at. Spread, over-under. Now, over-under in this game looks good, but that just means the bench is going to, in the fourth quarter, just, keep that up. That's just the hardest thing on betting. And that's the thing most people don't get, and that's why most people are down a lot. Especially on NBA. NBA matters the most. NHL and NFL as well, but Sabonis RA. Schroeder. We can check Schroeder. So Monk, Cardwell, PG minutes are up. Embiid minutes are way up. Holy cow. Embiid's getting 33 in his last 10. He's only played 26 games this year. What? So he's 4 of 8 on this line. His assists look good. He has a really good matchup. Well, thing is, Sabonis is back. Has he played? He hasn't even played the, of course he hasn't played the Kings. I don't know, man. Do I really want to bet on Embiid? Not really. Plus 122 to get a double-double. His line's 9.5 at plus 128. You can get his rebounds for better price. Embiid 10 first quarter points. I just really think he's going to get 10 in the first quarter, bro. I mean, he's 4 of his last 5. He got 18 in the last one. I don't know, man. I don't know. His minutes look good. He's attempting a lot of shots. DeRozan's attempting... His minutes have gone down, but he's attempting more shots, which is interesting. I always like looking for weird counter trends like that. Embiid rebound chances are up. Potential assists. Sabonis is up to 8.4. Yeah, see, the last 3 games, he's getting a 9 minimum. Now, 30 minutes, 24 minutes, 32 minutes. Let's just see what happens if he gets 9 potential assists. So it's still only 4 of 7. Bet that already 8. Where can I find the pick of the day? Bro, I'm still looking. Bro, I'm still looking. When I post it, you'll find it on Discord and Twitter. But I'm still looking. I don't really like this slate yet. Now, okay. Now this game, maybe we should just skip the bad games. I mean, it's been almost an hour and we haven't done we have 5 props, but they're all from the first game. Except for Bam. We got Bam from this game, but... Okay, Ayo looks good, but are his minutes just going to go back down? Probably. So with Giddey, he's still getting... Okay, so he's getting 26 minutes with Giddey. His rebound chances go down. And so do his... So he gets 4, max. See, but he's not going to get, these numbers. With Giddey, he's still hitting, though. Recently, so he's getting 26 on the season, 25 in the last 3. Minutes are down with Giddy back, which is interesting. I know a lot of you guys are on this one, though. Let's take a look at volume trends. Volume trends for this game. Now, this game also is good because if you look at the over-under, 236, spread of 2. So that's good immediately. Pele Larson still up. Ooh, Davion Mitchell being out. Let me pull up more injury news. Jackson Hayes and Carter Bryant have accepted invitations to the dunk contest. No Mac McClung, though, I believe. Let's actually look at the... definitely not NFL. We will... Ooh. Should we do a Super Bowl stream? We gotta, right? We gotta do a Super Bowl stream. Let's look at the injuries. Injury reports for this game. Rozier Hero Mitchell, Norman Powell, Khalil Ware is back. Now, how does that affect Bam? I didn't really look. Super Bowl stream's a must, bet. We'll do it. That was a dumb question. Of course we're going to do a Super Bowl stream. I don't know why I'm even asking. Where's Khalil Ware? So with Ware, he still looks good on this line. Still looks good. Okay, that's good. There's just so many guys who are out. So many guys who are out this game. Let's look at some Heat players. Because without Davion out, I know PG23 is just calling my name. I know without Davion that all these guys' potentials go up. Okay, Bulls have been bad to the center. Some to the power forward. Definitely the power forward. Who's that on this team? Andrew Wiggins. Good. Good. So without injured, he's 5 of 6 on his rebounds. Rebound chances he gets. Ooh, with Khalil Ware, though. Does that go down at all with Bam? Okay, no, that doesn't go down. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Get it? Kind of funny. Okay, had 5 rebounds in both these games. He had 8 potentials. Decent chances. Average distance is close. He's close. Ooh. Without Khalil Ware, he goes down. That's interesting. Okay, so that's fine that Khalil Ware is playing. Now with starters, it's 2 of 2. So this is about what we should expect here. He's hitting his points. He's hitting his rebounds. Let's see. Away. Ooh, 13%. Yikes. 25% to the over. Now if they lose, it's 50-50. Man, that's rough. I feel like you still got to take him here, though, right? He had 11 chances there. Pele play here, he did. So 11 chances is what we should expect. Now without Davion Mitchell, do his assists go way up? Potential assists, so we should get like 5 and 8 minimum. So let's see what we're getting there. 13 of 18. So definitely not his assists. But his rebounds look good. Even his points. How many minutes is he getting now without injured with starters? So he's 4 of 4 on his rebounds line. 75% on that line as well. So Wiggins looks good for his rebounds. Should get minimum 26 minutes and 8 chances. Let's filter that in. 26 minutes. 26. 67%, 20 of 30. 9 of his last 10. Although he has a hard matchup on boards. Maybe we take his PR instead. Also, his points, like, all of this looks good. Man, only got 23 against Phoenix. Did they get killed? No. A low-scoring game, though. You got to remember, we want high-scoring games. High scoring games. So, like this one. This one would be fine. He shot 6 of 15. 6 of 9. But he hit his PR. Or no, it was 1 short. I still like his PR. Because even in this game, low score, he should get more chances. He should get more chances. I like his PR. I'm just thinking too much about it. I like his PR. Io does look good now with Giddy back and at full strength. Do we like it? I don't know. Let's take a look at Giddy here. What did he get last game? 28? Man, we lost to the Pacers. That was such a brutal collapse. So it looks like he's restricted to 28 recently. So not something you really want to bet on when you see a player being restricted like that. His points line, rebounds line, and assist line is still pretty low. You can see he's way over in these games, but that's because he's getting 29, 37, 40, 39, 31. You know. So I'm still not very comfortable betting on Giddy. Bam, we already like. We like for his PR. His PA also looks good. He gonna get 30 minutes, Giddy? I don't know. It's why would I want to bet on it when there's so many other things I can bet on? You know what I mean? I'd just rather not. No, he'll play. He'll play. Is he questionable? Wow, he is questionable. So you can see he's still going through that. Just not something I wanna bet on when I don't have to. You know what I mean? Okay, recently Bam is getting. You can expect 32 from him. His points, he's 40%. Without injured, he hasn't played though, so expect 32 minutes from him or 31. So his points look good. His rebounds look good. Points and rebounds look good. Bam still looks good. Then why'd you get on him the other day? Did I? On Giddy? Both teams on back-to-backs, that's true. We can look at Bam on a back-to-back. Still getting minutes. Doesn't worry me. Doesn't seem to shoot very well, though. Good defense, though. I killed him here. What was Wiggins' PR at? Probably like 20. 20 and a half. Oh, but since I'm betting... since I'm betting Bam for his PR, I'm going to take Wiggins just on his rebounds. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, you bet Giddy a few days ago and it hit. What did I bet on him? What did I bet him for? I literally don't remember that at all. It's probably this day against Boston. He got 10 assists or something. I know I didn't bet his points, so I don't think I did. I know Narth's on him for his threes. Do you know if Hartenstein's playing tonight? I think he's questionable. Am I blind? They're there. Hartenstein does look like he's playing. He has lines. Yeah, Hartenstein is playing. Now, I would not take the over on him. Usually players just coming back, especially after... It's been a month since he's played. This might be just an under look, honestly. Just an under PRA, like, welcome back to the league type thing. But, you know, that's like a emotional bet, and I don't make emotional bets. I only look at the data. Michael Porter double-double. Yeah, it's been a while for him. Been a while. Oh, I'm only on this game. Let's go through the rest of this game, then we'll get to Houston versus Atlanta. So tell me props from those games. I mean, just the spread and the game total looks so good with the best matchup for AO or IO. Only got one rebound, one chance last time he played him. But with all these guys out, you would think it's fine. Giddey, I mean, his chances go down slightly. Without injured, with starters, he's 3 of 5, and against a bad defensive matchup, he got 4 on 8 chances. Also hits his points. Did he assist against the Lakers on the 26th? Sorry, I just win so much money all the time, I forget what I bet. Would you say assists against the Lakers? Oh yeah, his line is 6.5. That's why. That's why. I remember now. Yeah. You're right. It was like it was like a minus 130 line or something, but it looked way too good to pass up on. Wait, how many potentials did he have? He had 14 and he barely got 7. Like, are we for real? Mark Williams unders on the Suns? He's on the Suns still, right? Or no? We'll get to him. Whatever game that's at. I can't decide if I want to take Ayo or not because of his minutes. Like last game he got 28. I guess he's ramping up. I don't know, man. What's he look like on a back-to-back? 5 of 7. All right, you gotta take him on this line. You just gotta. Good defense, or good defensive matchup. He only needs 2. Giddey's still not 100%. His points look good. His rebounds look good. He should get at least 6 potentials. Let's filter that in and just see what happens. 4 of 4, 17 of 19. I mean, come on, man. He got 4 in both. Like, you can get a plus 198 on him. You got to take that. I think he's the #1 rated prop on Propfinder. Like, I'm not gonna pass that up. Can't pass that up. I want to also, when I start straight betting, I'd probably literally take, unless there's some crazy injury, and, you know, sometimes we've seen it, players are inflated here, like Hartenstein, like I wouldn't take him, but all of these props, the top from 70 up, I'd probably just bet, like, to win 2 units on every single one of them, and just see how that goes for a week, and if it works, it works, keep doing it, if it doesn't, it doesn't, stop, but I think that's actually a strat, because Propfinder, I mean, it literally just takes everything, smashes it into a number, and, you know, free low. So it could be a strat in the coming future. Anyway, sorry, I'm a nerd. Reed Shepard, Amen Thompson, Corey Kispert. Amen Thompson under looks nasty. Now he's just coming off of a 41-minute, 39. Wow. Okay, this guy literally gets 40 minutes every single night. He just got 35. What does he do on back-to-backs? How many minutes? So on back-to-backs, he goes under. His PR, his points especially, he's usually under. Hawks have a good defense against it, so yeah, I like this under. On a back-to-back, he's under 4 of 5, and even against, you know, good matchups for him. 2 of 11, 7 of 10, 5 of 12. He's just not shooting as much. 123, 116. Yeah, so that's recently as well. He's also 58% on the season to this line. Oh, wait, hold on. Everyone's dead. Şengün is questionable. Hold on. His rebound chances go way up. Now Şengün, should he play? Is he going to play? Let's see. I guess we just don't know. Guess we don't know. Durant points. Yeah, everyone is dead, bro. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Now, even with everyone dead, he still goes under more often than not. He's also trending under recently, so they're away. 33% over, 67% under in the last 5, 64% under in the last 10. His point guards versus Atlanta. Now, spread is 3. Game total's already really low. So, who do we think is going to win? Doesn't matter that much as of late. Durant points, I assume you're saying over, although I would not take over in this game. We could take a look, though. So see, he's 20 of 43 on the line. Without injured, with starters, he does hit. Him for a double-double could be tech. Plus 465. He might be the one. He got 9 and 7 on a hard defense. Also a hard defense here, but it's KD, like, you know, surely it does something. Now that's without, or that's with Senyun. So without him, look, he only got 1. Barely hit his points. Amen Thompson over assists, maybe? He's passing the ball a lot recently. He's getting like 9 potentials. Reed Shepherd too. 3 of 4 on this line for Reed Shepherd. Shot 1 of 7. Yikes. Absolutely yikers. Has a hard matchup too. Might shoot 1 of 7 again. Lot of unders here, which is good. So even that's trending the right way. I would just stick with taking Amen's under, although Reed Shepherd's under looks good as well. Similar defense. Let's just see what he gets. Actually, let's see without injured how many minutes. 25, 20, 23, 37 with starters. So both of the games on these filters, he only got, 20, 23 or so. So let's filter him anywhere from like 20 to 29. See where he matches up there. So he's under in like all of those. Similar defense. He went over here. He shot 6 of 11. Got 7 rebounds. So Reed Shepherd under PRA also looks good. Slightly favored. Probably take both of these. I like taking unders. I like taking both unders, as those are similarly correlated, while overs aren't always. I mean, I guess technically they're not. Like, if one guy goes under, one guy could go over because that guy's going under, if that makes any sense at all. Corey Kispert, maybe. Without injured with starters. Hasn't even played. Oh, Kongwu. Ooh, forgot he's out. Mouth. Ouch. Did you guys see that picture? I won't show it here, in case you're queasy, because it is terrible. Dude's mouth was wrong. It was just bad. It was just bad. Oh, let me add the props. We need to start with Wiggins. Hold on, give me a sec. But yeah, that prayers for Onyeka there. That was not good to look at. Wiggins over 4.5 boards. Io over 2.5 boards. Amen under 27.5 PR. Reed Shepard under 19.5 PR. Wow, see that. This is what you expect with a low-scoring game. This is what you expect. 111.99. You know, Wemby had a double-double. You know, of course he did. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, so terrible, bro. Fractured tooth. Imagine like your gums are going that way, like on your front teeth, bro. It looked bad. He might have to get. I don't even know what they're gonna do, but he's gonna need lots of reconstructive surgery, because it was bad, man. It was bad. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It was bad, bro. Oh, I was watching that live too, because I was watching. Jaylen Brown did it. Jaylen Brown was the one who elbowed him in the face and got a flagrant foul. I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And then Onyeka comes back from the locker room to shoot the free throws, and his mouth is in 2 pieces. Like it was insane. Like, it was actually insane. Diddy Daniels shot 1 for 8 against the Bulls, only got 4 PA. 7 rebounds though. Almost had a triple-double in this game and still went under. Oh. How can you go under on Rollins without Giannis and KPJ? Doesn't he get like 25 points without them? That's what you'd think, but if you filter, even if you filter that in, look, without injured, he got 24. And that was against the Hawks, or not the Hawks, against the Rockets. So it was it should have been a lower scoring matchup than this. But even if you look at the game total, pretty low here. Spread is low, which is not good when you're researching unders. But look, 84% on the year. I mean, 11 of 16 without Giannis. 3 of 8 without Giannis and KPJ, but you gotta remember it's a hard defense for him to go up against. So 1 of 1 with that. Actually, against Washington, he only had 16 last year. Shot 5 for 10. Yeah. Who's Bub? Bub Carrington. So yeah, that's all I'd probably take from this game. Although it does, all the unders look good. A lot of unders that look good today, guys. Man, a lot of unders. Josh Okogie. Now, something I wouldn't take an under on is this guy. Does this guy get a lot of rebounds? Because without Onyeka, I don't know. Are they gonna start? What's this guy's name? Gay, Mohamed Gay. Does he not have any props? Are we serious? Hold on. No way he doesn't have any props. Dude, he's gonna get 700 rebounds. Actually, yeah, KD actually has a really easy matchup on boards. 5.5 only? Bro, what? They are away. So 50-50, but like, now that I think about it, Onyeka's not playing. How does Muhammad not have a line? Or whatever that guy's name is. Let me see if he has a line. Because that doesn't even seem right. Who's on Houston too? Who's getting boards for them? Hold on. I need to look at volume trends here. The last game, who's getting rebounds for them? KD. So KD's chances are up to 8.2. So not very high there. Rebounds. Okogie, Thompson. Thompson's down, though. Jabari boards. Why would I type Smith instead of Jabari? Okay, let's look here. So without Steven Adams, let's see. All I want is without the big guys. Steven Adams, Terry Eason too. Şengün questionable. See, even then he's still under. That's what makes it so weird. Like you'd think, oh, surely his line looks good. Nope, not really. Without injured. So KD's 3 of 3 on his points. Rebounds are kind of a different story. 40 minutes, 31 minutes, 40 minutes. Same thing, obviously, here. Here they just didn't have him go for boards. Might have to in this game, though, especially if Şengün doesn't play. No, but if Şengün doesn't play, then I don't know. KD should. Let's see what happens when he gets like 8 chances. 71% on boards. So if I were to take an over, 5 of 9. Without those guys, he hits. What was the score? See, like high scoring games though. Not this one. Jabari got 10 though. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably just stay away from overs in that game. Okay, Hornets, Dallas. Probably could go overs or unders, just whatever looks better. Miles Bridges under 3.5 assists. Man, his last games he has only had 3 potentials. Let's look at a volume trend quick. I want to look at Muhammad. He does have lines. His line on rebounds is 5.5. It's interesting. I wonder if he's going to get actual minutes without Onyeka. You would think so. You would think so. Where is he? Doesn't have nothing. LaMelo over assists. We have to take advantage of all these injuries. There's got to be some great edges. Yeah, I agree, but especially on this game. Okay, Caleb Martin just got a ton of minutes in one of these games. 32 last game. Hit his rebounds and assists and called her a day. Ooh, Brandon Williams is questionable, though. I know Brandon Williams didn't play last game. Probably don't want to be betting on Caleb Martin. Dwight Powell. I know you guys didn't like Powell yesterday, but he almost got a double-double. He shot like crap. 2 of 4, and he had 5 points and 1 of 2 from the line. So theoretically, if he made everything, he would have got a double-double and then just been 1 rebound short. So I know you guys didn't like it, but almost cashed. So Dwight Powell maybe again today, although that's probably why he's on diabetes, because like this guy's not a good rebounder. He's just not. Has he played head-to-head versus him? He only had 6. Did diabetes play? No. Mark Williams had 16 rebounds. So you got to think about every angle here. His rebound chances go... How many did he have last game or the game before? He's getting like, 12-ish. With that, he should hit points. This guy doesn't know how to shoot a basketball. How's your line 4.5 when you're like 25 feet tall? It's actually just insane. So yeah, that's another reason on Diabetes. I wouldn't mind it. I could see another game like this. 35 chances. How have they played recently? Yeah, leaning over for sure. Double-double should be cash, yeah. Agreed. His line's 9.5 at -145. Really bad defense from Dallas here. He realistically should get like 25 chances. I'm just curious. 25 chances. He got 12 and 18. Now, yeah, he should hit his boards no problem. And I don't mind the sprinkle on 12 or 14. I really don't. What is his odds? Plus 400. I mean, it's gone down since North put it in. And he should get 26 minutes. See, this is a hard defense. Against easy defenses, he got 14 and 18 when he gets these minutes and these chances, which he's not going to get 25 chances every time. Golden State's a different ball game. Double-doubles at plus 175. Wow. He's probably a double-double I would take. 3 of 6 on a similar defense. And in the games he didn't hit, he only got like 12 minutes. And he hit with 23 once, so... With Kalkbrenner, he's 0 for 6. He had 19 board chances last game. Now, how does he play on a back-to-back? Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter to him. Corey Kispert, 2 threes. Cash Diabetes double-double yesterday was plus 400. It's like plus 175 today. Yeah, exactly. His odds got nuked. Absolutely nuked. I mean, it's just because look at his chances without Plum Lee. His minutes go up, points go up, 2s, 3s, rebounds, all of it. Everything goes up. Oh no, his steals went down, like, bruh. What are his odds to get a block? Blocks. Yeah, his line is 2. So, I think he's going to get a block. And the last 5 games to the opponents, they're averaging 17 rebounds to centers. I mean, it can't really get any worse. Now, if Cooper Flag plays, I still won't mind it. Or no, Cooper Flag is going to play. Oh, yeah, wait, he's on a minute restriction. We know that. Let's see if there's any other injury news. Delp Reith went on... Who's that? Season-ending foot surgery? His chances are just through the roof, man. Just through the roof. I definitely like his normal line. I mean, if you're not taking his normal line, what are you doing? His normal line actually might be a pick of the day. We should get our streak set up and ready. I'm going to... Let me sign in the chat here. Put this up. Okay, because we need to restart our streak. Unfortunately, Jaylen Brown didn't hit yesterday. So, first leg. Make sure you vote in the poll. Bam, over 29.5 PR. Also, if you're new here, I'm here every day. Live, 3 o'clock Eastern time. So make sure you join us. Come by, it's a lot of fun, and we make money usually, so... do Wiggins for the last one. Okay, vote on that poll. Let me know what the first leg of our streak should be. Now, last time we hit 4 in a row, and Brown didn't cash for us, even though he was like 13 of 13 or whatever on that line. Just unfortunate. God, averaging 21 chances in the last 5. 22. So, like, he's averaging 22. When he gets 22 chances, let's see on 14. 29%, but he's facing a really easy defense. So this game he's still probably facing Siakam. Benedict Mathurin had 12. This game, Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, and Onyeka Okongwu. This game against the Wizards, Sarr played. He had 11, but Diaby had 18. So he's gonna get chances for sure. So make sure you vote in that poll. JB had 7 boards going in the 4th, ended on 7. Yeah. Yeah, that was rough. That one hurt. That one hurt. Ryan Kalkbrenner also had 6. That, you know, definitely not ideal. 6 in 14 minutes, shot 3 of 3. Like, come on, man. Didn't get fouled at all or anything. Miles Bridges under 3.5 assists. PJ Washington under. Now, PJ Washington minutes are way down. He got 33 last game, so never mind. Looks like he's back to normal. Now, because of that, Caleb Martin may be under opportunity here. He has plus money to go over. But his revenge story, I mean, never mind, he sucks. Shot 2 for 9 against him. Ugh. Caleb Martin, man, what are we doing? What are we doing? So he's 10 of 11 on this line without all these starters. You gotta like that. I mean, what do we like more? His rebounds he's under on everything. Assists he's under on everything. So his PRA, 14.5, and he's. I mean, I don't know why his line's so high. Yeah, I do like Miles Turner's boards. I do like that. Now, these last games, he's getting how many minutes? He's getting 23. So, I guess. But even then, he's still under. See, like, with these starters, he's just not going to get minutes. There's no way. Like, in these recent games, Cooper Flagg hasn't played. Let me show you guys why I'm taking this. So, Lively and Exum have been out for a while. So, without Cooper Flagg, he got 32 minutes, 21 minutes, 28 minutes. With Cooper Flagg? Like, what? 23, 19, he went 0 for 2. And that's not even including all the other starters. If you include them all, because when you include them all, it's gone because they're actually playing. Now, Najee Marshall, I don't think is playing. So that could play a factor here. I don't know. It seems trappy. I don't like Najee Marshall being out. Klay Thompson probable. Under on Cooper Flagg. Wow, really hard matchup for him here. And on a minutes restriction. You don't like this game, period? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Although Cooper Flagg's under does look pretty good, but he's just shooting like crap. Oh my god. Shooting so bad recently. Yeah, let's move on to the next game. This game's weird. Over and under, both a weird spot. I also think the Hornets would probably, or not would, but can probably blow them out, considering that's all they like doing, is blowing teams out for no reason. I wouldn't bet on LaMelo just because his minutes are so weird. Like, this game he had 23, 20, 31. Like, I don't know. Look at his minutes. Like, he randomly gets 31, and then he's just back to getting 20. So I don't know if they're going to trade him or not. I don't know. A lot of weird basketball is happening right now because no one really knows if they're going to trade everyone or if they're keeping anyone, or what they're doing. Also, we're almost at 4,000 subs. If you're not subbed here, we only need 40. Wait. Let's see. I'm at 3,951. 49 more. 49 more. If you're not subbed and you tune in live every day, now's your reminder. Sub with noties so you get notified of every stream, even though I post on Twitter and, Discord. I know a lot of you guys come from there as well. But if you're not subbed, what are you doing, man? Show me some love. Show me some love. Now, without D-Book, Dillon Brooks usually goes under on his assists. Does have a hard matchup as well. Under in 3 of 3 without Devin Booker. Now, those weren't... How many minutes was he getting here, though? 30 and 33? Yeah. So, I do like that. 17 of 20 and 4 of 6 without D-Book. Now, Gillespie's questionable. Jalen Green's also out, which is fine because he also hasn't played with Jalen Green. 31 of 41 to the under. Minus 164. Decent odds for it, I feel. I'll take that. Gillespie under 4.5 assists. We took his under 10.5 RA the other day. That did not hit just because he didn't play, so it voided. Unsure what would have happened there. His under assists also look good. You can see on a similar defense against Detroit, actually, he went 6 for 15 potentials. Last time he had 15 potentials, he never gets 15 potentials. That's just crazy. Without Book, 4 of 6. He had 0 potentials in 30 minutes. So he should also go under. I think I like the Dillon Brooks under more. Because I know Gillespie's a passer, so. Mark Williams under on points or assists. Tough matchup. Yeah, keep firing away on your props. Also, let's see what you guys are saying on this thing here. You guys are saying Diabetes over or Bam. It's really close. So next time I'll include Bam. Okay, Diabetes will be the first one. I'm going to start a new one, second leg. Make sure you guys vote in the new poll. We'll do Bam, the same thing, over 29.5 PR, I believe it was. We will add... We'll do either Reed or Amen under. I'm going to put that in the same line, so I can only fit a few in. Wiggins over 4.5 boards, and then we'll also do Ryan Rollins under as well. Was it PA? Okay, new poll is out. Make sure you vote, and I'll check it in 10 minutes or so. Okay, Mark Williams under. What'd you say? Points or assists? Now his rebounds actually come up for me for the highest. So let's start there. Without Devin Booker, without Jalen Green, he is 5 of 6 to the under on his rebounds. He is over in every game on his assists but 1. So I actually like his under on rebounds. When he has a hard matchup, he never hits. With a similar defense and without Book and Jalen Green, he is 3 of 3 to the under. Yeah, and all of these actually had... He only had 17 minutes here. Yeah, they got killed. 22 minutes here. Is it a back-to-back for them? I don't think it is. No, it's not. So he had 2 days of rest. How many minutes does he average on 2 days of rest? 24. Pretty sporadic, though. Should be about 24, so rest doesn't seem to matter. Similar defense with starters. Without injured. Oops. No, not with Booker. Injured, then starters. Yeah, so he's 5 of 6 to the under on his boards, and he has one of the hardest matchups against Jalen Duren tonight. So I do like his under. They are home. Teams that are home are favored to the under in the last 5. Yeah, I like it. Wait, is his... Ooh, yeah, I like his rebound and assist line more, actually, for the under. Because if you look, his rebounds line is 7.5. His assist is only half. So you take that and you factor in... yeah, like maybe he'll get 1. I don't think he'll get more than that. Although they do give up a lot to centers. So let's actually... Or not on the season, though. Let's filter by their season defense. 6 of 9 to the under. So yeah, we actually like the under on rebounds and assists. That seems like the better play there. But yeah, good call on Mark Williams. Let me add these props if I haven't yet. Don't think I have. Bam is winning. Make sure you guys are voting. There's 15 votes and 100 of you guys in chat. So make sure you're voting on that. Shepherd under. We have Diabete. How do you even say it? Diabete? Diabete, maybe. Over 9.5 rebounds. Brooks under 2.5 assists. And Mark Williams under 9.5. Alright. I really like that under Mark Williams play. With this game total, let's see how slow these paces are. Not that slow, I guess. I guess it's just without Devin Booker. Could be slow. Royce O'Neal under, Tobias Harris under. Let's look at the volume trends, too. Diabete. Got you. Appreciate it. Diabete. I'm still going to call him diabetes. I just wanted to know how it was. in case anyone was wondering. So Dylan Brooks, Grayson Allen, Gillespie all going up. Jalen Green down. Obviously, we don't care about him. He's injured. Mark Williams' chances are down, which is good. Mark Williams' chances on assists are also down. Gillespie assists are way down without Book. Down 3.5. Holy cow. You can see, look, without Booker, this is why we were so high on him. Without Booker, he averages 3.2 and 3.6 rebounds in 5 games. And his lines, his lines went down. His lines when we were checking, this line should be like maybe 6.5. His line when we took it at the under was 10.5, 8.5. So I'd still take the under here. Without Book, you can just see not the same production. 1 of 5 on that line. Did have 24 here against Detroit. Still didn't hit. 2 for 9 on rebounds. So yeah, I mean, actually, I'd probably rather take his just assists straight up. Although last time he did hit. So if anyone goes over, I think it would be him on the rebounds and assists. That's why I'm not taking it. But it does look good. So Royce O'Neal rebound chances and potential assists also go down. His rebounds go down pretty significantly without both. Let's see, without injured, 2 of 6 rebounds. He's actually going over on a similar defense. Seems to not be great for this position here. Yeah, not great there. Grayson Allen maybe even goes from 7.2 to 5, and his rebound chances go from 6 to 5. So if you give him like 5 and 5, 5 and 5, he's 6 of 19 on his points. His under on rebounds definitely looks better. Wow, look at him on a similar defense. Look at all the red ones. Like, this stretch right here, he was under in every game. That's... yeah, he should be plus money to go over. What's the trend here? Home. 43%, 27% to the over in the last 10. That tells you something there. Look at all these games. Oh my god. All these games. Man, they're like 27% on the season. That's insane. I know it sounds crazy, but y'all Ant under half a dunk. Ant under half a dunk. Why would you ever bet on a dunk? Is that actually a prop? There's no way. That's insane. Anyway. Look at Mark Williams' rebound chances. It went from down 8. Oh my god. Look at his chances. Jeez. He averages 8 and 5 rebounds. Yeah, we're taking his under. Holy cow. I know I already said we're taking his under, but man, are we taking his under. That's crazy. Without Book, this dude does nothing. No boards. No boards for you, sir. And in one game, he had 19 chances against Rudy Gobert, and he just got outboarded. Yeah, 8. That's insane. Price raise is a scam, but I run back every time. That's crazy. Gonna cook up a nice same-game parlay under. Good, Adam. Let me know what you got for it. What I noticed last time D-Book was out, I figured Brooks was going to put up mad shots, but he didn't, probably since he's now the main focus. Cause him to assist more and be off ball for boards. Yeah, 100%. That's why even, like, if you think, like, D-Book's out, you're like, oh, Dylan Brooks is going to have to chuck some. Not necessarily, you know? So you gotta always keep that in mind, and the analysis is my favorite thing to go look at. You just see without D-Book, 6 games, and you see all this green. So his points actually do go up, but look how much his shots go up. He's attempting 3 more 2s a game without Devin Booker, so of course his points are going to go up. And look, when they go up over the course of 6 games, they only go up 0.3. So then you look at his rebound chances, they go way down from 6.9 to 3.3, and he averages 2.8 rebounds. So you can see why his line is, his line's minus 120 to go to the under. I thought it was minus 164. Those odds are insane. I'm taking that every day of the week. Oh, we're taking his assists. Hold on, should we take both? His under on both? Rebounds and assists. He's under in both. Yeah, we're going to take his under RA. For sure. For sure, for sure. He gets 3 and 3. He just shoots. Like, he just shoots. RA, yeah, 5.5, under plus 101. We're definitely taking that. Mark Williams, RA, Dylan Brooks, RA, or, yeah, both RA. Okay, let's move to the next game. 2 games left. 2 games left. Valanciunas. Let's actually look at the over-under. 209. Yikes. definitely an under spot this game. Let's actually go back to the research page and look. I bet the highest rated prop in this game is like 72 for over. 69. Oh my god. Danny Wolf. 69 to the over. That is insane. Jalen Duren, 12 boards plus money. Don't mind it. So... Wolf over 19.5 PR. I saw some guy on Wolf on Twitter. He's like, it's the Wolf Masterclass Day or something. Okay, we need Tommy. Hold on, let's see here. Cam Thomas, Highsmith. Okay, we need to take out Clowney from this. And we also need to take out Demon, maybe. No. So we got 14 minutes without all these guys. Basically no important minutes, I would assume. Came off the bench. Claxton played. Let's see, is he always power forward? Small forward sometimes. MPJ threes are nothing from the Nets game. I wouldn't take anything over. I would take nothing over. I mean, are you seeing these stats here? I mean, you could look at Michael Porter Jr. His threes are actually down, trending down. But he's still shooting up 8, so like 8 or 9. Look at Valanciunas under assists. His assists are going up recently. I just want to, hold on, I just want to look here for a sec. Valanciunas minutes are way up. And they finally adjusted his points line. His rebound line too. So he's getting 30 minutes. He got 30 minutes last game. Wow, his assists, even with 30 minutes. Why is his line so high on assists? Under plus 106? Home. 50-50 over under. Without all these guys, he's 1 of 3. 23 minutes. He should get at least 23 minutes. So we know that. Man, him for a double-double is like minus 127. Don't mind it. On this spread, though, game total 209. So no one's making anything. Jamal Murray probable. Valanciunas probable with a calf. So is he not going to play a lot? I like his under on assists. I'm with you. I like his under on assists, especially with this defense. Let's just see on a similar defense. Yeah, 2 of 3. Not bad. Three average. Let's see. Potential assists, or he had 1 last game. He's not averaging 3 though, or like, you know, that's inflated. He should get like at least 2. So when he gets 2 potential assists, he's still 29% to the under. And in most games, he just had 2 potential assists. Yeah, I don't know, man. Are there any unders we like? Terrence Mann, Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway. one of two. There's not enough data on this game for me. Like, and I don't want to take overs. I know I definitely don't want to take overs. I mean, Bruce Brown just played also. This is a weird game. Porter 10 boards. I wouldn't take overs, but so you had that last time, but I guess he wasn't in. But they had way more starters. Wow, they're giving up a lot to his position, though. %43% to the over. So he hasn't played in a single game without all these guys being injured. So that's not a good start. 3-pointers. This line's 3.5, bro. Like, what? That's insane. I would not take his line at 3.5. Nuggets also have a good perimeter D. Volume is 44. He's shooting 50% from 3. He's taking... Oh my god, he's shooting 9 shots a game from 3. That's insane. Murray over 8.5 assists. Nets defense forces the ball out to the point guard position. I wouldn't take a single over on this game. Also, his potentials are down 2 over the last 3 games. Getting 13. He's getting 13 potentials without these guys. He just had 10 yesterday. 10 assists yesterday. They only scored 100 points, so maybe... Like, it's possible, but I would never bet on it when... Like, look at his line here. His line's 3.5 rebounds. I used to take him easy at, like, 5.5. Back in this stretch. But... Man, he had 13 chances, only got 5 boards. Without Jokic, without Aaron Gordon, without Braun, but with Valanciunas, he's 1 of 1. Looks good from that point of view. Yo, what's up, Life? Welcome in, man. Glad you found me. +3 for a parlay, and yeah, the total's at 209, so I'm definitely skeptical about the prop. Yeah, it's I would never take an over in this game. That's the thing. Even like Jamal Murray, 9 of 11 without Jokic, without Gordon, without Braun, but even with Valanciunas, look, he got 13 chances and 5 boards. I mean, if they run away with this game and win something like 101 to 82, it's almost impossible that hits. I just don't I don't like anything from this game really. I would lean unders. Maybe this could be a good live bet spot. But you look like another huge thing to just look at. I'm on overs. The highest rated Propfinder prop we have is 69%. Highest rated under, 86. And you could scroll forever with green. Look at all that green. Would I say it was 69 for the... You'd have to go all the way down to here for Terrence Mann. Look at all this green. I mean, this is why we do what we do here with these overs and unders. Because people just really don't realize that game script matters so much, like literally more than almost anything else, in my opinion. So again, do what you want, bet overs if you'd like, but I would not go crazy on this game. I would take I do like Valanciunas under 2.5 assists. Usually I like Powell's under as well, but he hasn't played without all these guys. with these starters, you know, nothing crazy. Demon's out. He's 0 of 2, so and he shot 0 4 from 3. Under on rebounds, usually. I think Valanciunas could be the only guy in this game to get rebounds. But even then, are there going to be that many to go around? I don't know. So this is a weird game for me. I'm going to go ahead and skip it. And last game we have is OKC versus the Timberwolves. So now this I would be fine betting overs because look, there's a lot of green here. You could get away with some stuff. Now Hartenstein, I wouldn't take anything on him. Jalen Williams under Aaron Wiggins. I saw an Ant under 4.5 assists. So a lot of injuries, both sides. He's averaging 4.5 potential assists without both these guys, which means he's just shooting the crap out of the ball, which is, you know, common Ant moment. Last 5 games, he's also under on his assists. OKC defense looks good for that. 16 of 20 to this under. Usually he passes, though. They make him kind of swing it out, it seems. 4 of 8 with that, without injured. Ant-Man boards. That doesn't look bad. I can't even go Naz Reid 3s versus OKC. What do you think about his 3? What do you think about a 3-point prop? What, Naz Reid's? Their defense in the last 5 has been 8th, giving up 32%. 44 from this corner, so whoever stands in that corner, you know, gets a good look usually. I never bet 3s. Season looks good. Last 5 doesn't. You know, season, it depends what you think matters more. Rudy Gobert's questionable. Naz Reid 3-pointers don't look bad. For plus money, I don't mind it. But I can't get behind betting 3s, man. He shoots like 7 minimum. He went 5 for 6 this game. We'll just say if he shoots 6 threes, what happens? 22 of 32 on that line, so I don't know. Wolves barely have any injuries, true. Who's favored? Wolves, I assume. OKC's favored. Like, it's not even fair. OKC doesn't even have anyone on their team. Like, they're all dead. And they're still favored. Like, they'll be favored for all of eternity. It's insane. Their team is so good. They are absolutely stacked. And for 8 boards, head-to-head, and he's forced to grab boards in the script. In the script? Oh, wow. You ain't lying on that. Hartenstein's back, though. Rudy's questionable. Nas is in. Let's see. With Nas. With McDaniels. With Rudy. And with Hartenstein. Also, Chet was out a few games last year. Hartenstein. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, that still looks good. Ooh. His rebounds do look good. Maybe him for a double-double. Plus 550. Is he home? He is home. He had 9 rebounds there. 4 there. Eight chances minimum. What are his minutes in these games? 40, 40, 29. Man, they killed him there. Okay, so he should get like 32 on minimum 8 chances. See, even then, he's just still under. 9 of 19. Head-to-head, though. Head-to-head's crazy good. Similar defense. Doesn't look awful. J. Will unders. Tough matchup for centers. DiVincenzo dimes. You're good, Victor. SGA under rebounds. I've been liking his RA under recently. Exactly why I took Timberwolves money line. I never bet money lines, but if they're I don't know, at home, if they're over like plus 220, maybe worth a sprinkle. Hartenstein gonna be battling with Gobert, and it's gonna get tipped to I don't know about that, man. I mean, I don't think that's quite how that works every time, at least. See, SGA isn't even getting the potentials for his RA. His line's 11.5. He's getting potentials of 11. Actually, not even 10.7. So, now I like his under on rebounds, especially with Hartenstein coming back. See, his line already moved 4.5. Still favored to go under with Hartenstein. 6 of 8 to the over against the T-Wolves, though. His head-to-head is insane. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. My God. Head-to-head is nasty. We gotta remember they're a different team now, you know? They are a different team. Watch the film? There's no way. I'm not saying I doubt you. I'm saying there's no way, like, no way, no way. Jalen Johnson out? Uh-oh. Jalen Johnson out. Jaylen Brown doubtful for Friday. Aaron Gordon will miss 4 to 6 weeks? Wow. Wow, that's insane. Also, yes, could be the playoffs. Probably was, actually. Let's take a look. These games are... These 5. So this is the game they went to the... Was this the championship? I don't remember who was... Who did they play? No, they played the Mavs. So this was the... Never mind. Played the Mavs to take it. Ant's gonna cash his boards. He might get 10. Please look at big J. Will unders. I'm trying... Which J. Will are you talking about? There's 2 J. Wills. Jalen Williams or Jalen Williams? They're both Jalen Williams. Okay, I guess this Jalen Williams doesn't have any lines. I'm talking about this Jalen Williams? His minutes go up 8. He gets 26 minutes on average. So 1 of 2 on that, and he just shot terribly. I would take his over. Yeah, I know the main J. Will's out. He's going to be out for a while, actually. I don't know why I even looked him up. I'm just doing too many things at once. Western Conference Finals last year, yeah. How do you feel about this 5-man? Bro. I didn't even look at any of those players for those props, so I don't even know. Now also Hartenstein being back is like... Hartenstein on minutes restriction? Most definitely. Most definitely will be on minutes restriction. He hasn't played basketball. I mean, look at his line. 17.5. He's 62 of 80 last year on that. 21 of 24 this season. But he hasn't played basketball in, I believe, like a month. December 28th? Yeah, literally a month. A month yesterday. He played 19 minutes in that game, got injured in this one. I actually don't know what his injury even was, but he's been out a long, long time. His line's 7.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, 7.5 assists, or 2.5 assists, sorry. Oof. Won't put too much stock on him being back then. I mean, yeah, but he'll probably get 20. I think he'll get 20. Hartenstein, most rebounds, plus 550. I don't think he gets the most rebounds. I think Chet will get more minutes than him. I'd be, this is a lot of weird games today. I don't know how much I'm going to bet today, honestly. I mean, I like the props we have, but a lot of unders, a lot of weird games, a lot of, like, in the Bulls game, Giddey's coming back. In the Denver game, there's a lot of weird injuries. Suns game, Devin Booker's out, which is fine. We'd still like that. This game, Hartenstein's coming back. Just a lot of weird minutes. Also, trade deadline is soon. So just got to be careful. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go heavy today. Gobert over boards. He was also questionable. Not sure with what. Ankle. So should play, I would assume. He is 2 of 8 head-to-head. Now, the times he hit, Hartenstein actually was playing. He got 12 boards and then he got 14. 6 offensive, 8 defensive. Hartenstein got 7 defensive. Yeah, Rudy just had a lot of offensive boards there. Ten and a half here. Been rough recently. I don't know, at 11 and a half, that seems high. I mean, just look at him against OKC. 8.5 points. He doesn't even hit his points. I mean, these were even against. He's getting 20 minutes. Or this was when they still had Cat, though, wasn't it? Or no? No. So I don't really know what's gonna happen in this one. I don't know. A lot of guys coming back. I know Ant's, what was it? His rebounds looked good, head to head. But that's, I mean, this is postseason ball. Like, I guess this one, you know, this is when they knew they were gonna lose. I mean, he does usually hit against them, but Hartenstein being back scares me. Without Caruso, let's see, with Hartenstein. I think I already did this, but I'm just curious. With SGA, of course, with Chet and Hartenstein. So he's still 5 of 7 head-to-head. It does look good. He's plus money to go over. Now, how many minutes? Hartenstein's getting like 20 here. Do we dare go back to Kenrich? Bro, I don't know how he played so bad. Like, he just didn't shoot. He shot like twice. You scared? Bro. There's a lot of pressure. 126 people watching, man. I don't want to steer guys in the wrong way. So this season he's getting 8 chances. Last year against the Thunder he was averaging probably 13 or 14. But with this he's getting 12. So let's just see what happens when he gets 12 board chances. He's 5 of 5. I think Ant could get a double-double. What were his odds again? Plus 550. I think that's probably our bonus bet. 7 to 7 head-to-head. We can look at Kenrich. It was just, he looked insane. Like, look, 2 of 3. I'm like, oh yeah, he shot 5 of 8, 4 of 11, and he still hit. His rebounds looked good. His assists, you know, kind of random there. But you look at his rebounds, you look at his points, and you're like, yeah, this looks good. And then dude shot 2 shots. I mean, what are we doing? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think Ant's definitely worth a shot. Hartenstein, I'd be careful. Ant does look good, though. I mean, this head-to-head, man, like... SGA also on PRA and PA. 9 of 11. Four of 9 without these guys this year. 8 of 11 on the rebounds. That's just insane. These guys are just so good. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a really good game. Anybody besides Diabetes and Cade for a double-double? I never said Cade. We can look, though. Plus 110, and he's 7 of his last 10. That's kind of weird. 3 of 7 with starters. That's why. Not hitting his rebounds. Also, hard defensive matchup. His assists look better than his rebounds, which, yeah, they are way better. His rebounds, man, his rebounds are low. What the heck? With these guys and without Karras, he's only getting eight rebound attempts. That's crazy. I would take his under on rebounds, maybe. Wow, with those odds, I'd definitely take his under on rebounds. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna take his under on rebounds. On a similar defense, 5 of 6 to the under. The only time he hit, he had 6 on 8 potentials. And with Duren, let's see, similar defense with starters. All I care about is Duren. So he's 5 of 6, yeah. So 2 of 3 to the under. I literally think Mark Williams and Duren are just gonna fight, but I even like Mark Williams under. So I could see why Narth's on Duren. Like, I see it, man. Narth's just good at researching. He knows what he's doing. Marco too. I know Marco took him. Let's see, where's Duren? See, recently they've been rough to play. It's also just such a low game total. So, I don't know. I definitely lean under there. Not on Duren specifically, but just in the game. Okay. That was a long stream. Is there anything else you guys want me to go over or do while I'm still here? Ooh, 50% NBA boost. Come on now. Oh, Jalen Johnson downgraded to out for my fantasy team. That's rough. That is rough. Who won the first poll? 1 second. I think it was Bam's over. Or no, not Bam's over. Bam was second. Bam. Okay, Bam won this one. Who won the first one? Was it Wiggins? No, we had Wiggins in this one. Was it Sar? I don't think Sar in that one. It was Diabetes, I think. I think it was Diabetes. Right? Definitely an underslate. 100% Adam. I'm pretty sure it was Diabetes. I actually don't remember, though. I'm pretty sure it was Diabetes. Can someone correct me if I am wrong? Bam definitely won the second one. 52% of you guys. 66 votes. Appreciate you guys voting the poll. Makes it so much more fun. So I'm going to take Bam, PR, and Diabetes. Diabetes. I like saying diabetes. It's funny. Okay. That's our streak. Lock it in. Lock it in. Locked in. 5 to 5,000. 1,000 extra money on Underdog. I'm sure a lot of other apps have things like this, but that's just, you know, the one I use. Because it's all I can use. Okay, 50% boost. What are my favorite plays? Let's do Brooks, RA under. Okay, doesn't have a line. Cool. Cade under 5.5. His line's 4.5. I'm still gonna take Cade under 5.5. Mark Williams under RA. Man, he doesn't have a line for that either. Reed Shepherd. Reed Shepherd's line is now 18.5. Everything's trending in the wrong direction, guys. Or the right direction, but I'm supposed to get these bets in beforehand. Selling my bag. Okay, Cade, Amen Thompson under, and Bam over. Anything? No injury updates. Oh, Mark Williams. I need to add to the night bot here. 1 second, guys. We're getting to that point where it's probably gonna overflow. Brooks under 5.5 RA. Val under 2.5 assists. Ant over 6.5 rebounds. Someone go ahead and type in chat. Let's see if it's gonna work. Someone type !! props. And we'll see if it's gonna work or not. Brooks under 5.5 RA. Couldn't find that. Man, lots of scams. Lots of scam promos. Okay, so it stops at Brooks, so I'll just leave it up here. Wow, I literally typed all that for no reason. This is everything we have. Plus the ! prop, so you can see it all at the same time. Wow, I can't find Brooks anywhere. Let's see if he's on Prize Picks. That's crazy. Brooks' line is literally not anywhere. Ooh, 40% boost. 40% boost on Prize Picks. Everyone's offering a Cade discount, which makes me like it even more. His under. Brooks. Wow. Brooks under RA is literally nowhere. That's insane. We'll look at Claxton. Don't worry. I just want to make sure I get some of these plays in, considering nothing is anywhere at all. Okay, Brooks is available on Sleeper. So for those of you guys like me who use DFS books, you can get them there. I'm going to pair this with Cade, and Cade's line is 4.5 rebounds. Oh my god. Definitely a good under slate today. It's insane. Everything's trending in the right way. Reed Shepherd. I'm going to see if I can get him on Prize Picks for 19.5 instead of 18. Cannot. He's 18.5 everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to play Dylan Brooks and Shepherd. I did 2 units on that. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, on this 50% boost on underdog, I'm going to do Cade's under at 5.5 rebounds. Okay, under at 5.5 rebounds. And then we're going to do Ryan Rollins under 29.5 PA. And did I already do Mark Williams? We'll do Mark Williams. Or actually, I don't think he was here. Yeah, Mark Williams isn't there. Valanciunas, maybe? Valanciunas under 2.5. He's also not there. This is insane. This is actually insane. So, okay, I'm going to go pair those guys together, and Mark Williams and Valanciunas. Mark Williams does not have this line. Wow. Carl, I actually do not. I can't get those books myself. So I'm not sure. Although, if you go on Propfinder, you can look at a ton of different books here. Valanciunas under 2.5 assists is not going to be anywhere, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is on Sleeper. What are the odds? Ooh, he's plus money? Oh, yeah. Okay, there. Valanciunas. And who else? Who else was I? Yeah, Mark Williams. I don't think he's here, though. Not here. We'll do Ant. Did I like his stats this season, though, or was I just going off the head-to-head? It's okay this season. But over... Yeah, I don't really like... I'm not going to take Ant. I do like it head-to-head, but I don't think it's worth it. He's 38 or 26% on the season. Think there could be a filter where you can filter by pace. Yeah, I want... I gotta talk to Jose about it. I want a clutch game filter. And I have a lot of suggestions. I need to just sit down one day before stream and then write up a ton of them. Okay, Cade, Ryan Rollins, and we'll do Amen on this one. Wiggins. I'm going to run Wiggins over 4.5 RA or R with Valanciunas under on rebounds. Yeah, exactly. So, like the similar defense filter. Pace is the most important thing, honestly. And clutch game. Like, if you could see if a game was close within the last 5 minutes, that's a super important filter to have. Bobby Portis. God. Bobby 10 rebounds when Giannis is out, Portis. Okay, did I take... Give me a second here. I need to sort all this out. I need to refresh my Pickett, see what I've bet so far, and see what I haven't. If you're not following me there on Pickett, type !Pickett, and you'll get my link. And then you can follow me to see anytime I bet. And all that's free, of course. So, only thing you have to pay for with Propfinder at all is the site. So, you know, so you gotta pay for. Make sure you don't get scammed on Discord or anything. People, you know, will try. There's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. Okay, did I bet Mark Williams yet? I did not. Okay, need to bet Mark Williams under here. His rebounds line is now 8. He's favored to go over his RA. Mark Williams is not available anywhere for his RA line. If you could take this, I would hop on it now for 9.5. Not financial advice. I think legally I have to say that. Just kidding. 9.5 RA is available on Chalkboard, and I'm taking it there for boosted odds. So if you want to tail that, take it there on Chalkboard. And I'll take that with IO. And then I think that's everything. I gotta take Bub too. And SAR. Maybe I'll do this with SAR as well. Or I'll do this with SAR and then I'll do IO with Bub. That's what I'll do. Because this is kind of a boosted odds. So I'm gonna do Mark Williams under 9.5 RA with SAR, and then I'll do IO, and yeah, that's what we'll do. Cade assists. Nine and a half is a crazy number. Usually hits against him though. 3 of 7. God, his under on rebounds looks so good. It's actually insane. His assists, I don't love it just with how this defense is, to be honest. Okay, gonna play this. Let's see if I have a better, if I can open a better promo. 10% RA boost. Like what? Okay, that is there. And then I need to do, would I say Bub and IO? Need to take Bub and IO. I think I'm gonna do Bub for his PA 15.5. I thought it was 14. No, it's 15. Okay. 15, and then we'll do IO for his rebounds. Okay, that's everything. If you're following me on Picket, you'll be able to see everything there. Yeah, I think we did everything Amen Thompson should have done. Lots of unders on this slate. I really like the unders today. Lots of weird injury concerns and everything. So be careful. I would go light today. I mean, I guess I didn't go light, but I just, you know, bet what I think is about right. But definitely don't go heavy today. Just a lot of weird injuries and weird other things like trades. The trades are just around the corner. Guys coming back from injury. Just, you know, that's what happens in the middle of this season. So be careful. Be smart. If there's any other questions, I'll stick around here for a second or two. But yeah, hopefully today's a good day. I know a lot of you guys were like, man, yesterday sucked, but if you played everything how I played it, still up 2.5 units. So even our bad days, I know it's annoying to lose a lot of, like, I think we went 2 and 6 on parlays, but all you need are those two parlays to hit, and then you're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna post everything on Discord here, and yeah, probably head off after that. So if you need anything, let me know. I'll be here. Make sure you like the stream. I'd greatly appreciate it. It gets the word out to more people. If you've been here for a while, I appreciate you joining. I like doing this. I like streaming for you guys. It's fun. It's enjoyable when people are commenting all the time. Let's see. I need to post the streak as well. So yeah, streak today. Diabetes and who was the other guy? Diabetes and Bam, I believe. So if you want to tail that, unfortunately, Brown sold our bag yesterday. I added it to the Discord suggestions. Appreciate you, Sel. Appreciate you. Thanks for putting it there. What channel? I'm Jake. So if you go to our Discord and go to rule selection, if you go to rule selection here, you'll be able to see everything, all the people you want to tail. So Wraith's purple, Moonman's white, I'm the green square here. And then, you know, once you do that, you can scroll down to me here, and you'll be able to see what I post. Yesterday, I posted some long shots of Dwight Powell double-double, and, you know, at the start of stream, I kind of talked about how close he was. Oh, Zubac. This one was rough. That one was rough. But yeah. So if you want to tail, you'll see me there. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, life. Definitely come back. I'm posting right now on the Discord. Let's see here. Plays from stream. What 3 are you running today? I missed it. On what, T. Smith? Man, today's just such a good under day. Holy cow. See, even like a lot of the guys we were researching are coming up here. Like Dylan Brooks, Jalen Williams we talked about, Ryan Rollins we're taking, Reed Shepard we're taking, Jonas Valanciunas, Amen Thompson. Who is this? Mark Williams, Cade Cunningham. So yeah, it's cool to go back and see a lot of these guys that you're taking are actually looking good. And we looked at a lot of these guys. We looked at Jamal Murray. We looked at Okogie, or however you say that guy's name. Though you mentioned Diabetes, Rollins, and Bam. I said... I took Bam. I do need to take Bam again because I took him for a streak, but I didn't take him for anything else. I'm going to put Bam with... I guess we can just run this streak as a normal play. Bam with Diabetes. Also, although I do have Diabetes a lot already, I should do Bam with... What was the other one you said? Rollins. Oh, so the 3-leg was Rollins under, Amen Thompson under, and Cade Cunningham under. That was the 3-leg. But I should run Bam and like... I really like Dylan Brooks. He's probably one of my favorite plays today. just because his potentials are so low. Dylan Brooks and Shepard, I already ran them. I just can't wait till I can straight bet. I would put so much on this Dylan Brooks under. So much, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. Look at without Devin Booker, his potentials. It's ridiculous. %78 to the under on assists, 56% to the under on rebounds. And when he faces a similar defense, it's cooked, especially on assists. And head-to-head. It's insane. It's insane! It's insane, boys. They ran Sharp. Okay, I just posted on Discord, so you'll be able to see that if you're in the Discord. Bruce Brown rebounds. I believe we looked at him, but he's getting more minutes recently without all these injuries. 2 of 5 to the under. Now, in this game, remember, game total 209. So they don't expect a lot of points at all, which, again, there's an important distinction between... no, you don't have to pay anything. Life changes. Watch the YouTube tutorial we have. I explained everything on the Discord. You have to click verify, then you'll get a DM from a bot, and then you just click that, and then it just makes sure you're not a bot, basically. But I have a YouTube video explaining that, so the only thing you have to pay for on Propfinder is the site. That's it. Which I'm showing here for free, so if you'd just like to tail me, you're welcome to do that as well. If you want to research yourself, you're going to have to pay for it, but that's the only thing we charge. So remember that. Don't get scammed, especially on Discord. So many scams we just can't do anything about. But Bruce Brown, yeah, I don't like taking overs. It's actually over more often than not. Without Jokic, he's 9 of 15. Aaron Gordon being out is also rough. You got 0 in this one. I don't know. I don't mind it, especially with how many he's getting. But how many minutes is he going to get? I don't know. He got 23 in that one, and he had 12 potentials. So, let's say he gets 23 minutes. But I think that's also on the high end. The game, I just don't like the game total. Sharp. Sharp under 16.5 PR. 65%. Did you filter in without injured? Good. That looks good. What about with starters here? Man, there's like no starters to filter. Looks good on this defense. I think you found a good one. Okay, everything else, one more time, I'm going to read it. Bam, over 29.5 PR. Ryan Rollins, under 29.5 PA. Sar, over 8.5 rebounds. Bub, over 4.5 assists. I took his PA at 15.5. I did not take his assist. I typically don't bet the same things. Wiggins, over 4.5 assists. Io, over 2.5 rebounds. Amen Thompson, under 27.5 PR. Shepard, under 19.5 PRA. Diabite, under or over 9.5 rebounds. Mark Williams under 9.5 rebounds and assists. Dylan Brooks under 5.5 rebounds and assists. Valanciunas under 2.5 assists, and Cade under 5.5 rebounds. that is everything I have today for you guys. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I hope you guys have a good night. I hope we hit some parlays, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So take care. Appreciate you guys showing up and showing out. Click the like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. 97 of you in here. If some of you aren't subbed, make sure you do that so you don't miss out on a future live stream. 45 away from 4,000. 45 away from 4,000. I'm also going to go record videos. Probably after this for NHL. Give you guys some tutorials on that. So yeah. Appreciate you guys. Take care.